Oh, but welcome back. Oh dear. So, this is it. Might as well seal my fate and close the door. Now let's start. It was better before. There are too many rules to remember. Don't go here, don't touch that, don't talk to the patients. The doctors are just as scary as the patients. Miss Arthur says orphans shouldn't complain. Great. What the hell? There's some path down there, actually. And is that another document? Yeah. Should keep that in mind. I'm actually kind of scared to run. I want to see if I can find that document down here. Maybe it was a map? Case number 6, F. Topper. Patient history. Entry 1. Brought in by City Watch, hysterical. Carries an urn that contains the ashes of what authorities think might be her own infant. Refers to self as Mama Topper. Could prove a difficult case to cure. Dr. Sandbridge. Entry 2. Efforts to take the infant ashes away are always met with same self-destructive behavior. For now we see no harm in allowing subject to carry them with her during a weekly walk in the exercise yard. Inform Dr. Hascom I approve the use of his experimental heat therapy. No. I'm not even sure I want to be down here anymore. Let's check out the upper place first. Actually, everything sounds terrible here. Hello?
That didn't work. Maybe there's a fuse box in the basement.
Emergency lockdown portcullis can only be opened when power is restored. I'll check that out in a moment. What the fuck is that? That's a scary face. I don't want to go to the basement. I'm gonna check out the rest. Holy shit. Look at that. Oh. Oh, what's this? This looks like it could be the reception or something. Like you would stand here and, well, be a receptionist, do whatever you do. Yes. These faces are creeping me out. Basically, I should rephrase that. Everything here is freaking me out. Dr. Ranker, we all agree that lobotomizing several of the most violent cases may solve our uprising problem. Your silver surgical kit is already in the lobotomy theater, awaiting your arrival. Several of the other physicians will be observing today, so that we can increase the number of procedures performed in the very near future. As you suggested, sometimes more can be learned from a surgery performed incorrectly, so we'll keep the training to a minimum. Whoa. That sounds very wrong. I had a chance to look over your surgical kit. Custom made, must be quite valuable. Don't let the patients know that it's silver. It's sure to go missing. Sandbridge. So that might be a special loot item. Those faces are everywhere. Oh, what's over here? Hello? Wait, I thought I heard someone. It's hard to tell if it's just the music or not, but I mean, that's what makes it quite effective. I'm not complaining, I'm just stating that it is that way. Lobby. Oh, what the? Somehow the railing kind of looked like somebody was leaning against the door frame. I don't know if you can see it. What the? Wait. Still hear fire. There's no... Holy... What the... Okay. That is weird. I hear something. I don't think it's this door. It sounds like it's coming from there. Holy shit. I don't know if... I think if I was Garrett, this would be too much for me. Even as Garrett, I would be like, "Yep, fuck this. I'm leaving." Heat therapy to ameliorate dampness in hyper-emotive patients by Dr. William Hanscom. Patients who have lost touch with reality often have a marked dampness to their extremities, a clamminess of the hand, a sweatiness of the foot. These symptoms result from an excess of emotive humors that are trapped within the individual due to bile deficiency. Although electrical regimes are often used with this type of patient, I have also had great success with the application of heat. The heat must be of the dry variety, as hot water submersion only exacerbates symptoms. By increasing emotive humors, the hot elements must be laid directly on the skin to draw away the excesses of moisture. Oh, hello. Gravecord Red. I didn't find any text about this yet, but I'm sure there's something lying around that would actually hint at this. Just like the text we found that hints at the surgical kit. I actually want to put away the knife. Thanks. Okay. Where's that coming from? Down here? Oh, I'm back in the basement. Oh. I think it's coming from upstairs. Shit. This is terrifying. Okay, what is it? Oh, I found a fuse. Oh.
She looks familiar. It's that keeper translator girl. But that can't be. This portrait must be as old as the building.
I can hear you breathing. Nobody here in the cradle does that anymore. How did you get in? My name is Laurel. Something changed when you saw my picture. That's why you can hear me now. I want to leave here, but I can't. The cradle won't let any of us go. Will you help me? They filled up a bottle with my blood. It's down in the storm cellar. It's very dark down there. Please find the bottle and drop it into a drain pipe so it will end up outside. It's important.
Well, that wasn't creepy at all, or weird, or anything, but okay. So there's a portrait of a girl that looks exactly like the girl we saw earlier in the cutscenes when we saw Kaduka translating. There was a little girl called Gamal, who was translating into English what Kaduka said. But why is a picture of her here? When this place is, as Garrett said himself, so very old. This picture must be really old too, because this place was an orphanage, but then it burned down and then it was turned into a clinic for insane patients or something like that. Some kind of insane asylum, or maybe it was an orphanage, then an insane asylum, then it burned down. I don't remember the exact order it was mentioned last episode, but this picture would definitely be old, and this girl should not be a girl anymore. So, find a vial of Laurel's blood in the storm cellar and drop it down a drain pipe. There is a drain pipe in the lobby. Is there? Well, I would have to check that again. You know, the the fact that we met her kind of means that we might meet other things as well, and maybe also not so friendly things. You know? So now I'm even more afraid to run and make myself heard. What the? What the fuck was that? What the actual fuck was that? It's an apple. I didn't want to have my picture painted, but I was too scared to say no. I guess I did it right, because he said I sat good. I sat good and still. So maybe this is where pictures were taken? You have like chairs here. What was that noise? You know, I don't even want to know. I think this is the first level in Thief 3 that in which I'm walking so much instead of running. But I'm really enjoying this. I like being scared in games, so as much as I say that this is actually scaring me, it actually means I'm pretty much enjoying myself. I'm not really complaining. What the? These are like beds for patients, I assume. They're a plate on the door or something. On the door, on the wall. I suppose not. Maybe we'll find a map. Or we have one? We actually have one. Not sure where we got that from, but maybe Inspector Drapt gave it to Garrett. Attic. Storm cellar. It's a bit confusing to me because it's just one floor. And this place has several floors. Well, I'm sure I'll find my way around eventually. Stu, I got the whole thing worked out. First, ain't no need for you to worry. I found a real good hiding place for the bag of gold teeth. Oh, gold teeth, okay. For the bag of gold teeth. It's real hard to find, and anyway, it's in the morgue, and ain't nobody goes there unless they have to, or they's dead. Know what I mean? I figure a couple more days, a week tops, and I'll have yanked enough gold teeth from these poor dead loonies to buy us something real fancy. You just have to do your part, which is fine as a buyer. The kind that don't ask too many questions. I mean, you can't just walk into any old place and sell a bunch of gold teeth. Yeah, that's... I would imagine so. Don't let me down. Desmond. Oh, Desmond. That is not... I was about to say that's not the right thing to do, and here I am stealing from an orphanage, so I shouldn't... I'm not the one who should be talking about that. I thought something was behind me. Maybe something was behind me and is right now, and every time I turn around it goes away. Why am I saying that? There better be something good in here. Took forever. Loot. And loot. Well, why not? Hello? Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, I suppose this goes back to the lobby. Is this the lobby? I would... What the... That's new. Not a fan. That's the lobby. I would like to find this drainage thing. Is it actually this? But it's a bit hard to tell. It's really dark. Well, I guess this is the front door. Would explain why it doesn't open. I didn't actually investigate it, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Because that's... I do remember that. I remember that you have to enter the building through this door that leads to the cellar. Oh, those faces on the wall can just go away. Hello? Okay, I guess it's time to turn on the lights, huh? What is that? That's new, and I don't like that. I should save. I really don't like this weird singing. The lamp scared me.
This one must be hers. It's still warm. Great.
Great indeed. Why is it still warm? That's the last thing I wanted to hear. What is this?
That's the cage where they used to put the new patients until a cell opened up. You should stay out of there, or the cradle might see you and try to keep you here forever.
Or the cradle might see you. That sounds very creepy in itself. Yeah, I think I'll pass. I have no idea if anything happens when you go in there, but I don't feel like trying. Her voice is very loud, by the way. I might have to turn down the volume in the final video whenever she speaks. I suppose she's gonna speak some more. Did I just hear footsteps? Maybe it's just me. Oh, I think this is the document I saw from up there. Yeah, see? I can actually climb up here. Oh, I can. Case number 7, C-pins. Patient history. Entry 1. Admitted to hospital for observation and treatment by her family. Completely unresponsive to questions or the presence of others. Due to her sensitive age, recommend she be placed under Dr. Sandbridge's expert care. Dr. Hanscom. Entry 2. Told the family today that subject will never be well enough to return home. As proof, I showed them her cell, which of course is grotesquely outfitted in the same way as the murder scene. I believe on some level they were relieved. Entry 3. The board has decided to allow her continued visits to the balcony with her birdhouse. Huh. That's kind of vague, but it sounds like it's a young girl, because they talk about her sensitive age, but it also sounds like she murdered somebody, or maybe even several people. 'Cause it says something about the murder scene. Okay, great. And this looks like it's for the fuse. What? Cool, that didn't sound terrifying at all. Totally normal sound. I'm not even sure I like it that it's brighter now, because it makes other things easier to makes it easier for other things to spot me. I mean, still haven't seen anything yet, but who knows? No, not that again. Please. Huh? Oh, right. Staff tower.
That's the staff tower. Nobody is allowed up there.
Well, then maybe I shouldn't go there. Okay, what about her blood?
That's good. The bottle is outside now, where the cradle can't see it. I have to get rid of all my things. The cradle uses them to remember me. That's how it keeps me here. There's a ward here called Whitehall, where they kept the very bad patients. One of them took my nightgown back to his cell. It's still there. Please get my nightgown and then burn it up in the morgue.
Okay. Sure. Retrieve Laurel's nightgown from the White Hall and then incinerate it in the morgue. So the White Hall was, over here? Exercise yard. Where is that on the map? I don't actually see it. What happens if I go here? Nothing, I guess. Okay, I have to look around, because I'm not entirely sure where the White Hole is. Maybe... Well, it has to be somewhere in the east. Maybe it's here? Oh. No, it's burning. No, none of this looks like. Like the right place. This is in the west. This is probably... I don't know, is this the nursery? No, it's... Oh, wait. Up to staff tower. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out the map. It confuses me a little bit that it's like just one floor on the map. But this says up to staff tower here. So if I go north now, yeah. Also, why did I say east earlier? I meant west. So I have to go this way and then west. Oh, the music changes. Not sure if that's better or worse. What the? What is... What? I think I shouldn't touch that. Hello? Anybody here? Lounge? What? I thought I saw something. Good lord. Whitehall patient register. Patient number 1, cell 1, seclusion chamber. Wears a wax mask to cover his missing features. Oh, great. Well, okay. Confined to the seclusion chamber. Answers to name King No One. Dangerous and intelligent. Patient number 2, cell 2, allowed to carry a set of blunt utensils. Visits to the meal hall permitted under escort. Why would you give somebody in an insane asylum a set of blunt... Why? Patient number 3, cell 3, keeps an unlit candle. Patient has frequent episodes of sleepwalking that inevitably lead to the morgue. Patient number 4, cell 4. Patient is allowed supervised access to his clockworking tools in a wooden box. He is allowed to perform repair tasks in the shock therapy room. Patient number 5, cell 5, allowed to carry his telescope. He is allowed to bring it up to the old observatory once a month. Patient number 6, cell 6, keeps the ashes of her stillborn child in an urn, permitted to take her baby for walks in the exercise yard. Patient number 7, cell 7, patient is allowed to affix her wooden birdhouse to the balcony under supervision twice a month. Patient number 8, cell 8, permission has been granted for her to give dance recitals in the lobotomy theater with her Victrola. Patient number 9, cell 9, permitted to keep her tinder box minus fuel, allowed to light the fire in the lounge as a reward for good behavior. Well, I guess I need to go west now. What? Okay. think. This is a great place to stop. My God. Where have we ended up? What have we gotten ourselves into here? This is gonna be fun. See you next time.